So Ankana and I wanted to put together a little video to help you guys as far as how the online office hours work. So if you go to Blackboard, then just go over here to where it says Course Tools, click on the little down arrow and it'll open them up, and you've got announcements, Blackboard Collaborate, blogs, and a whole bunch of other things. Click on Blackboard Collaborate and that will open up the sessions that have been created. And so go to Office Hours and click on that, and we just want to wait a second. We've set up one session for the whole semester that's office hours, so it doesn't matter what day it is. Click OK for open with, Java loading, and so you get some stuff like this. You may get a bunch of other stuff that it's prompting you about. It takes a bit of time, so it opens up. So now you can see it's connecting to the host, and you can see I'm Ankana, so we're logged in on her as a student. So even though you see my name there, that's actually Ankana, who's across the desk from me, as the faculty member. So we're logged in, and there's a couple of ways that you can contact her. You can go down to the chat and say, "Hi, I'm here." Also, on Ankana's screen, or as TA, or me as the professor, whoever's actually. So I don't want to confuse you. Not when Ankana is the moderator and we're on the moderator, meaning we're doing the office hours, something will pop up on our screen to say that we've shown up. So she would know that we're here, and so she might write back, and I'll have her prompt her to write back. But first, you could go in chat and say, "Hi, I'm here." But when you logged on initially, she would have seen that you were there, and then she would have written, "Hi, what's up? What's the how can I help you?" The other way is through video. So she's over there and she sees, you can see where my arrow is, and you can see that stuff's bouncing around. She's trying to give me permission to talk right now. So click on the talk button. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So wait, if you go through there, and let me try talking, see if it comes through here.
Hello, how can I help you?
Oh, the system's not perfect. We can't hear her now. Oh,
Hello, how can I help you?
Hello, how can I help you?
so if you guys heard that, that would be her as the TA or me as the TA asking you. And then you'd say, well, I'm having a problem with such and such a problem. And you can actually go and here's, go into your files. So, for example, let's say you're having a problem with a test bank problem. You could actually go and do a cut and paste, open it up, or if you have a homework problem, is something I think that you guys might be more, might not necessarily more, but might come up. So suppose you are having a problem with 18, you cut and paste it, I Control C, I go back to the whiteboard, and I can click on text box, and the oops, I'll just hit Control V. Well, that didn't work. So go here where it says A, and then there's the text box. I hit Control V and it opened up. So I'll hit Control V again. Requires a little bit of playing with it. As you can see, we're trying to get the hang of it as well. Let me try one more time. There, so I put a... There, so I do. If you do paste page, I left-clicked to open that paste page, and it's got this little thing that we can make bigger. If we... How'd you get this bigger before?
Or you just drag like hover the mouse over the corners, and you'll see one arrow. You can stretch it.
So you can make it bigger like that, then highlight it, and make the font real big. So I'll delete this. And I can say to the TA or to me, I'm having a hard time with this problem. I don't understand why, if we want to know how much they'll have in 7 years, why in the solution it says that Paige only invested for 5 years. And then, so Ankana, in her role right now as the TA, would respond to you.
Okay, let me ask you for a moment to go over the problem, and then we can work on this together.
We put her on the spot. But so one thing she might ask you to do is to draw a timeline. So you click on the pen, and then you use the mouse. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm using the mouse. It's a little bit sloppy. If anyone has a stylus, it goes better. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I did that just now as the student, like you would, but Ankana as the TA could use her pen to highlight certain things if she wanted to illustrate them. And we can have a conversation back and forth, and that's basically the way online office hours would work.
So if you can see in the question, there are 2 parts to it. Darla is depositing 8,000 today, which is at time period 0.
So why don't you go ahead and highlight something? So that was her. She just put that little gray thing there to show.
Which is not that pretty right now.
I think that's supposed to be a D for when Darla deposited her money. But hopefully you guys get the idea. We're still trying to navigate this as well, but hopefully this video will give you some sense of how to go about it. Hopefully you don't watch this and think that, we don't know what's going on. We'll admit we don't know 100% what's going on. We think we know enough that if you contact us for office hours, we'll be able to get things working. One thing I forgot that's really important, when you log on, see up here it says audio and video. If you go here, it says audio setup wizard. Here it said audio setup cannot be run while you are talking. That's because I'm talking. We already got started with this. But when you first get going, you want to do that because it'll set everything up to make sure that you can be heard. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys will take advantage of these and we can figure things out and make this a real valuable and productive part of the class. Thanks.
Thank you.